Hi, this is Matt Powers, and today we're going to talk about variable assignment with Scala. But before we do that, we are going to just print a string. So let's print line Scala is fun. Okay, I didn't start my Scala console. Alright, so I started my Scala console. Let's try that again. Print line. Great way to start this video series with an error. Scala is fun. Okay, so we can see that this printline function can be used to print strings. Alright, so let's start with some variable assignment with the var keyword. So let's take the variable x, we'll specify that it's an integer, and we'll assign it to the value 99. So now we can see that x is assigned to the value 99. We can also use the print line, which we just saw, print line x, and that prints 99. So the variable x is specified to be an integer, and it is assigned to the value 99. Let's see what happens when we assign a variable to a value without specifying the type. So let's take the variable y and assign it to the value 33. So here we can see that y is an integer, and it's been assigned to 33. Scala's smart, so it knows that 33 is an integer, so we don't need to explicitly tell Scala that 33 is an integer in this example. It's optional. Alright, so now let's look at some variable reassignment, which is creating a variable and then assigning it to another value. We'll use the var keyword again. We'll make a variable named cat, and we'll name it, or we'll assign it to Garfield. So we can now see that cat has been assigned to the value Garfield. Now let's reassign the cat variable to Puss in Boots. So now we can see that the cat variable is assigned to the value Puss in Boots. Now let's see what happens if we try to assign the cat variable to something that's not a string. So let's assign it to the integer 44. We can see that this raises an error. It's a type mismatch error. Scala is a strongly typed language. That means that once a variable is defined, it can only be assigned to other values of that same type. In this case, cat can only be assigned to strings. If you try to assign cat to an integer, it throws an error. Scala has another keyword for variable assignment, and it's called val. Val is very similar to var, but with one key difference. So let's look at setting val pi equal to 3.14. Pi is assigned to 3.14, which is a floating point number, or which is known as a double in Scala. Let's try to reassign pi to 9.4. We get an error, and that error is reassignment to val is not allowed. So we can see that the critical difference between var and val is that vars can be assigned to other values of the same type, whereas vals cannot be reassigned to other values of different types or the same type. They can't be reassigned to anything. Okay, so this quiz gives you enough knowledge to take the first code quiz on my website. I recommend you do that. There's a link in the description before proceeding on to the next video. Thank you for watching.